Hello and welcome to episode 7 of my Wurm Unlimited Let's Play series. Thank you for joining me. I was going to make the episode 7 on farming, but I was visited by the Glob in my comments section, and he made me, I presume aware of the fact that in this survival series that I'm doing, I have missed out something quite important. So I'm going to set that to rights before. So forgive me for delaying the farming episode, but this is an important one. Basically, this episode is going to be for those of you, and I've been in this situation myself. That's why I know it's relevant. That's why I know it's important. So thank you, Mr. Glob. Or Mrs. Glob, I don't know. I hope you don't mind me addressing you that way. So thank you, though, for your comment. It's through comments which we can all grow together and learn this beautiful, wonderful game together. So back to my point before I stray. In this episode, this is for you, the viewers that have lost all your tools. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this. Okay, this is, in all probability, a suicide mission. I am going to leave the safety of my beautiful island that I'm on at the moment, where there is no wild creatures, and I'm going to go looking for an open rock face so I can show you how to create your emergency tools if you've lost any of them, being the starter tools that I mentioned in episode 1. So like I said, in all probability, I'm going to possibly die. And so what I've done is I've removed everything from my inventory. If I double left click up here on this, you'll see it brings up my body. And you'll notice, you'll notice that I've removed my backpack, because you'll lose your backpack when you die, and you'll lose your tool belt when you die. So they're on your body basically, so you have to find your body when you die. So you can get your backpack, your belt, and some other items that you may lose if you lose your body. Anyway, okay, I'm going to confuse myself, so let's carry on. So I've stripped off all my items in case I do die. So let's get started on this quest to get some new tools. Okay, so the first thing I've got to do is get off of this island, because there is no bare rock faces, hardly. If you look over there in the distance, I don't know how clear it is or how well you can see it, but you can see the whole side of that mountain over there has bare rock face. But I'm not going to try swimming that. That's far too far. My stamina will run out and I will drown. So let's go to a closer island. And as luck would have it, there is a closer one over here. I'll try to make this as quick as I can, this episode, because it is really just for those who have lost their starter tools. And it does happen. It happens to most people. It happened to me when I started a long time ago. And so don't get cross with yourself if you lose them. Don't get annoyed. The game developers have realised that people will lose their starter tools, and so thankfully they've been merciful and they've made it an easy process to getting them back. And with the crude tools that we can create, you can get yourself right back to where you are. You'll be able to create anything and everything. You obviously have to go through the progression tree of improving and making other tools, but with these fundamental basic crude tools you will be able to do that. Oh, I'm going to need to take a drink as well. I should have eaten, but doesn't matter. Hopefully I won't starve. I'm going to die some way, I know that, whether it's starvation, drowning, or a bear mauling me, I don't know, but it will probably have an outcome like that. But I shan't get upset about it, because that makes for good entertainment. Watching me have a fatal end. Okay, so first of all I'm going to try and swim across to there. Oh, I do hope I can make it. Be careful when swimming from island to island. The distance may not look that far, and it turns out that it's very far, and your stamina runs out, and then you won't be able to swim anymore and you'll drown. So, we shall give this a go though. It's good if you see, if I drown, at least you'll see that. I'll have to decide whether I'll have to delete and start again. Hopefully I'll make it. Really, this is also a little test of how long I can stay alive by just wandering off, like I said not to do in episode 1, but obviously I need to do it in order to show you this rummaging a bit more thoroughly. You'll see there's some clay. It's not rock, but we are looking for a grey tile face, which will denote rock. In this case though, it's clay. Oh great, look. Oh well, I haven't hardly used up any stamina. Fantastic. Remember, I've removed everything, so I have no weight, so I can go a lot further. Okay, so let's get up on the bank here. I've not been over here before. There could be wild creatures. There probably is. That's just a dog. He's friendly. Which I'm going to go into taming later on in the series. Very, very fun skill, taming. Right, so we need to find an open rock face. Oh my goodness, I hope there's one on this island, otherwise it means more swimming. Nothing as yet. Maybe I will have to try and swim to the mainland. Oh, look at all that lovely rock face over there. If only it was over here. Oh, there's a bear up there. We don't want to go near that. So let's go over here. While it's within the first 24 hours, remember me mentioning about the aggro range is narrowed down, so it will make it easier for me to get by the wild, the aggressive animals and monsters, because I'd just be able to stay further away from them and hopefully safe. Come on, open rock face, where are you? It's typical, every time I normally start in Wurm, you don't have far to go to find an open rock face to rummage on. But because I wanted to show this really quickly to you without wasting your valuable, precious time, it's going to make me earn it. Ah, now look at that. Over there, there is loads of rock. Tempting. Oh, there's a sheep. Okay, I'm not wasting time on here. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to swim over there now. After all, you will have to do this. It's not, you probably won't be, you'd have to be very, very lucky when you start the game to start near an open rock face. So you'll have to look as well. So this all serves a good purpose. Okay, again, I don't know how far this distance is, but going on the fact that I've got no weight hardly on me, well, I don't think I've got any weight, especially not in my inventory, that's on 0. Hopefully my stamina is going to make this distance. I mean, I can see the trees, so surely it's not going to be that far. I hope. There's a dolphin. Dolphin. Oh, I hope there's no sharks in this water. That looks like a scorpion over there. They're nasty creatures. They really have high armour, scorpions. The good news is they move very slowly. If you see a scorpion and it aggroes you, don't panic. They're very slow. You can easily outrun them. They can't swim, so just go into the water if you're near water. If not, just keep running and eventually they'll give up and get bored with you. But if you try and fight one, they'd excuse me, sorry, they do have a very high armour and you'll see it will be a long battle. Still, I'm going to show a fighting episode. We'll get into a little bit of combat in another episode, that is. Okay, we're nearly here. I haven't drowned. It's all looking good. And here is some open rock. Excellent. Okay, let's come up here, get my stamina back. It's dropping down. There we go. Right, okay. So, you're in the situation, I'm in the situation, we've lost everything. We've lost a lot. It happens in life sometimes, doesn't it? Just when you really don't need it. But thankfully, this is only a game and it's a very enjoyable game. So we've lost all our tools. What are we going to do? Well, we're simply going to create a new set. So to do that, we click on climb. That'll start us climbing. We'll walk over here. Oh, skills are going up. That'll be my climbing skill. Okay, so now that we're by the rock, we right click. Notice, okay, that I didn't need the pickaxe. I believe I said you needed to activate the pickaxe. Yes, I do mention some things, and well, in fact, I do mention quite a few things, and they end up being wrong. But I will try my best to correct that when I do information that's incorrect. I will try to clarify in a later episode, or always give a link to the Wurmpedia. Anyway, back to this. Okay, so you don't need a pickaxe. I haven't got anything. You can see I haven't got anything. So right click on the rock tile, left click rummage. This area looks picked clean. Great. Okay, let's see. We're still doing fine for stamina. Let's go over here. Right click, rummage. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, right click, rummage. You can't rummage around down there. Maybe because it's underwater, which I suspect. Okay, right click, rummage. Okay. Right click, rummage. Oh, here we go. Success. You will always be successful. The only way you will ever fail with anything in life is if you stop. The moment you stop, you fail. So just keep trying. Okay, we've got an iron rock. Oh, how fantastic is that? It's the weight that we need to make our first tool. Now we just need an iron... now we just need a rock shard. We have the iron rock. Let's find a rock shard. So, right click on another tile and rummage. Oh, I'm on a roll here. That's twice it's not give me a message saying it's picked clean. Okay, let's see. Am I feeling lucky? You find rock shards. Ah, well, the game must know that I'm doing a let's play on how to create your new crude tools if you lose them. How lovely is that? Right, okay, so, and my stamina is still fine. Right, so, let's say a crude knife, because Mr. Glob is missing his crude knife. So what we'll do, we will double left click on the rock shard to activate it, right click on the iron rock, go over Create, Tools, and there you go, Crude Knife. So I presume that all of the tools would be listed when you go over that. Okay, for now I'll just show you the Crude Knife, because that's no, actually I can show you the others. Let's just do this first. Right, Crude Knife, here we go, because I'll use the crafting. I do try to make things hard for myself. There we are, nice Crude Knife. So we got a knife back. We can now use that for everything that we was doing before. You know, like for creating shafts, you can get yourself back up and running. Okay, let's have a quick look in the crafting menu there, in the crafting recipes, because this is a wonderful resource that we have been given. And in here we will type crude. Oh, here we are. So you've got crude axe, which is made from a crude knife. Crude axe, oops, sorry, let's get that fully correct. Crude axe head, which is made from a crude knife and a crude rock shard. And crude pickaxe and crude shovel. They're all the heads. So I'm guessing you use a shaft with them. There you go. So you've created your crude knife. You can then cut down a tree and create. Actually, let's just take this a little further. Let's see if I can show you, rather than just telling you. So we've achieved objective number 1. We have a crude knife. Oh, now how lucky is that? A nice oak tree, not far at all. Let's first though get my stamina back up. Oops, let's walk over here, right, and we will, no, we won't drop it. Okay, so stamina's back up. Let's now see if we can use our crude knife to get a. Okay, let's bring the recipes back up quickly. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just checking. Well, yes, so it is a shaft. It's crude knife and a branch. Ah, okay. To get a branch, you forage and botanize. So forget the tree. So what you'll have to do, go over loads of grass tiles, and I'm not 100% sure whether it's foraging or botanizing, but anyway, just go to each tile, nature forage, nature botanize. Now, I doubt I'm going to be lucky now, so you're going to need to keep doing that. You will get a crude branch. When you get the crude branch, you can make a crude shaft. When you've made the crude shaft, you can then use the rock shard. Oops, let's not go into guess mode. Okay, you can use the crude shaft with the crude axe head. And of course, we've already gone over how you create the different types of heads. Okay, it's with the crude knife and the rock shards. So you can see, no smelting involved. You can recreate all of your starter tools with just foraging, botanizing and rummaging. For some reason I've got this little thing that's coming, annoying, nagging little thing that's saying it's botanized to get that twig that we needed to create the crude shaft. So I'm sure it's botanizing, but I'm not positive. So there we go. I hope it was helpful. I shan't waste or delay your time any longer. Thank you for watching. It was necessary that I did this though, because there's going to be a lot of people that start and need to remake their crude tools. Thank you, take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye.